Wow, there's nothing in this.
The Kiwis now just one win away from the America's Cup.
This is like nothing we've ever seen, nothing I've ever seen.
It's the most exciting day of all of our lives, and we wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
One of the most incredible comebacks, not only in the sport of sailing, but in the world of sport.
Have a look at that. It is another lead change. Now New Zealand's out in front.
Oh, this race has got everything so far. How good is this? This is what we've been waiting for 2 months, and finally we've got it. And it looked like Oracle just didn't make the cross. They slowed a little out of the tack to let New Zealand get across in there. And now we've got another really tight lineup here. You can see here they have to jibe before the boundary. They don't have many options on this downwind. They had to follow around that top mark, and now they're just relying on boat speed to try and make a gain down this run. But you can see there, 39 knots, it's pretty hard to catch a boat when they're doing 40 knots of boat speed.
The first race of the America's Cup goes to Emirates Team New Zealand.
Looking at that first speed, you can see why, can't you? It was a tight race all the way until the last top mark. It looks exactly the same as race one. Dean just got a slightly better start, better angle being the windward boat, and now he can just bear away on his own time.
An amazing start from Emirates Team New Zealand gives them the lead at mark number 1. This time the delta only 2 seconds over Oracle Team USA. New Zealand has certainly got it right both times today for this day number 1 of the America's Cup. A high-speed right-hand turn as they bring it home to the fans of America's Cup Park and everybody here in San Francisco. Emirates Team New Zealand goes up 2-0 over Oracle Team USA. They go down with 2 losses to Emirates Team New Zealand. So
Emirates Team New Zealand is going high and slow right now, looking for a dip at the last second. They want to dip and still be able to lay this gate.
On that tactic, Oracle needs to slow down.
Another cross, another lead change.
Mark number 3, it is almost dead even.
Wow, there's nothing in this. I think both boats are sailing really fast right now. I just saw Emirates Team New Zealand pop a wheelie for a second and lost almost 3 boat lengths in that one maneuver. They got a little out of sequence with their boards. Oracle is right back in the hunt. Jimmy Spithill has made the decision to slow down and go behind, which is a really tricky move to make and keep your judgment. And sure enough, there's now a large gap between the two. I'm surprised they didn't just jibe with him. That's a tough thing to pull off if you're Oracle Team USA.
Yeah, I think a big mistake there by Ben Ainsley, Ken. Why not job on the wind and stay right with him? If it's that close, they might have been able to block their wind. Now they've given away the lead.
The Kiwis sail a magnificent race, neck and neck with the Americans, and then at leg number 4, one small mistake possibly by Oracle Team USA, which opens the door. Race number 10 will go the way of the challenger. Emirates Team New Zealand will pick up the victory. Just a fantastic race all the way around. The Americans just couldn't get it done. They finished 17 seconds behind.
They're just going to luff these guys right now. They're going to get them slow. Even though the starting gun is already gone, they're going to try to get them slow and really make a big gain once their speed's really parked. Great job by Dean Barker. Really well thought out. Again, that port entry was the difference. They never relinquished being the blocker, in that starting sequence.
And a perfect example of how one mistake can cost you a race. Oracle Team USA can have one bad tact on that upwind leg, and now they find themselves, just moments ago they were 25 meters behind the Kiwis, and there you see the lead, almost 300 meters. Day number 8, race number 11 belongs to Emirates Team New Zealand. The Kiwis now just one win away from the America's Cup. Americans with a fantastic third and fourth leg. It just wasn't to be, as Gary pointed out. Went 2 lengths ahead. And at mark number 1, it's the Americans with the lead in a do-or-die situation here in San Francisco. Here's the cross on leg number 3. So the Americans have the lead. Can they hold on to it? And unlike yesterday, mark number 4, not that close. As the Kiwis make the turn, they are down by 29 seconds as the Americans head for home. And this victory will go the way of Oracle Team USA. Ken, they did exactly what they had to do. As you pointed out, they had to get the start. That was mission number 1. So the Americans will come to the line and they will extend this series. Oracle Team USA gets the win in race 12. No major celebrations on board. That is just 1 down. They need 7 more wins to keep the cup. And for the Kiwis, Dean Barker, you can always imagine what he's going to say. It's 1 race.
2 pretty even boats that when you get a puff or, get a little breeze in your favor, you gain. It's that simple. And here's a big cross. They might have a piece of these guys.
Oracle has the right of way on starboard as they come together.
Starboard! Starboard!
And I have a feeling we're going to have a protest.
Put it in the hands of the umpires. 2 beautiful jives by Oracle Team USA. They've come so far with their maneuvering and their boat handling. Very, very well done as they come into that last gate.
And the America's Cup will continue on for at least 1 more day. Oracle Team USA have come through with a victory in race number 13.
We're gonna find a lot out about Kiwi resolve at this stage. We've talked about pressure, we've talked about momentum change, but this is like nothing we've ever seen, nothing I've ever seen.
So in fact, what they're doing, folks, if I'm correct, Kenny, is the Americans are just pushing the Kiwis as far off course as they can.
They try to get them slow and then try to extend and gain as much as they possibly can here. Remember, the boundary is going to come into play fairly shortly.
Set up here, guys. Drive, guys. Going straight forward. Set up there. Hold it. 3. Not yet. 2. I'm on the boundary, go. 1. Go forward. Driving.
Simultaneous jibe. Who can do it better?
And Oracle being a lured boat. New Zealand needs to get an overlap at the mark.
I think actually New Zealand slowed down in that jibe on purpose as to not get an overlap and make sure that they weren't committed to weather of Oracle, who was the right-of-way boat in that position. They do have to get down to this mark, obviously. They have to leave the mark to their right side.
And they just aren't getting the pressure. They just aren't getting the speed that we're known to seeing them have on the downwind leg.
Yeah, this is nervous moments for all Kiwi fans all the way around the world. This is clearly nervous moments. Oracle's sailing away here right now. Oracle just had a really slow tack, and all of a sudden we're calling this race over, and it's launched to they close right up to 100 meters again. Really slow tack. Gary, it must be very puffy down on the water.
Very puffy and very light along the shoreline. Still, I like what Oracle's doing, just jibing between them. This is where New Zealand's going to jibe right now to get to the left. They gained on the left, they got to get back over there.
Oh, I don't know about this. That's a lot of maneuvering out there right now. They're struggling to get up on their foils. That's how slow, that's how light of air it is. They are right back next to them again. I'm not so sure about that last maneuver, Todd, by Oracle Team USA.
And it looked like the Kiwis were going to run away with this thing, and they started planning their parade in Auckland on Queen Street. Well, it's not the case. Race number 14 on day 12 will go the way of the defenders. Oracle Team USA lives to fight another race.
Give these guys, give New Zealand a ton of credit. They were way behind a few times. They did not quit. It just shows you. Stand by, folks. We got another race to go here, and there's nothing off limits at this stage.
Oracle Team USA absolutely blitzing leg number 2 as they make their way to the gate. They have all the time in the world to make this decision, but Jimmy Spithill will make it clean, and they will head towards Alcatraz yet again. And this will be an absolutely enormous number on the clock by the time the Kiwis get to gate 2. The Americans won the first race, which was race 14, and every race they win, it forces another one because the Kiwis are on match point. One more victory to New Zealand, and the cup is theirs. Oracle Team USA maintaining a 400-meter lead on board. It is Jimmy Spithill, Ben Ainsley, Tom Slingsby making the decisions, and what a crew they have. The boys, as Jimmy has said, just will not quit. The Sunday showdown belongs to Oracle.
Great day.
And for the second time today, needing just one victory, Emirates Team New Zealand will come in second place. Their final delta as they cross the line, 37 seconds, and the racing goes on. So the Kiwis got lower, looked to be in the prime position, and just like that, Jimmy Spithill and company accelerated the line, and they are the first ones to mark number 1.
Serious acceleration, and you wonder how much having the drag of that code 0 up in the air affected these guys on leg number 1.
The lead is just 5 seconds as they make their way to leg number 2, heading downwind towards the city.
This is an exceptional comeback in the overall scheme of things. Your Team New Zealand, my goodness, the doubts have to be creeping in, don't they?
Well, folks in America and down under, clear your schedule. We will be racing on Tuesday. Oracle Team USA gets the win. And the final delta, yet again, for Emirates Team New Zealand is in excess of 30 seconds. They stop the clock at 33 seconds.
Right from behind, a last-second hook by Oracle. I'm really surprised Team New Zealand set themselves up for that.
So they cross the line on time. The Americans immediately file the protest flag and a penalty to the Kiwis. So the penalty is now complete, and New Zealand has dug themselves a huge hole even before we get to mark number 1. And the lead has grown, and this time the Kiwis will not split the course. They will follow Oracle Team USA, going closer to shore, and another victory. Day 15, race 17 will go the way of Oracle Team USA, which means we will see an 18th race here in San Francisco. And the final delta for Emirates Team New Zealand at the line will be 27 seconds in second place. And the Kiwis have the advantage. Emirates Team New Zealand gets the whole shot.
They hold them off. Fantastic job. They will not turn down. They're going to do exactly what Oracle has done to them several times.
And they go at him again. Nice.
Oracle had a terrible jibe right there. Sorry to butt in, but Team New Zealand flying through their jibe. Oracle had a really slow jibe, dropped 200 meters right out of the blocks.
Keep in mind here, Kenny, neither boat. New Zealand hasn't been ahead in a while. They got to remember how to do it. And Oracle hasn't been behind for a while. This is where mistakes are made.
So the lead now down to 60 meters. Gary, what is Oracle USA looking at? Where are their options?
Well, their option is to do exactly what they're doing, tack and try and stay close. Look, they know how fast they've been going upwind. That Oracle boat gets itself up in the foils, they can close the gap very quickly.
Area just before the boundary.
And a simultaneous tack, and the Americans are out in front.
Wow! A lead change upwind. Incredible pace by Oracle.
I think a mistake by New Zealand. They had a good length and a half to go further to that boundary, and they would have clearer wind. Now they're in some trouble.
So New Zealand had the lead at Mark 1. They had the lead at Mark 2. They have relinquished it in Mark 3 of 5. As they come to the line, the comeback is complete.
Lovely race, guys. That's awesome.
other side of the story. The final delta, 54 seconds. And for Dean Barker, Emirates Team New Zealand, the nightmare continues.
Oh, they both have huge skids piled in by Oracle.
Emirates Team New Zealand gets the whole shot. Oracle takes a big dip. How much will that hurt them?
Both boats got really loose there, right at that mark. Just, this is what we have to show for this race. This is incredible already.
Standing by. Nice work. Nice recovery. Okay, Joe.
Again, another crucial moment. Team New Zealand did not jibe right away with Oracle. Therefore, it's a drag race. Oracle is not in a bad position. The faster boat could roll the other boat right now. Oracle is inching away at that lead. These are sights and sounds that nobody in sailing ever dreamt we would see. This is just a new sport that we are witnessing here in the 34th America's Cup. Team New Zealand will come out of the right-hand side, and they're going to start using that cone to their advantage. Let's see what Oracle does at this stage.
And at this point on the race course, the Americans have taken the lead by 20 meters.
But they're down one tack, so still a lot to play for here. This is the race that we only dreamt of. Well, it's miracle time for Emirates Team New Zealand. This is, like Gary said, they have to darn near flip this boat over at this stage. It's such a big lead.
And at gate number 3, we will bring them home uninterrupted. It's Oracle Team USA with a huge lead. 2 more legs, and the Americans will retain the cup. And for Team New Zealand, they have to find some wind and some speed if they want to take the cup to New Zealand. The Stars and Stripes say it all. The comeback of 2013 is complete. America's Cup will stay in America.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Emirates Team New Zealand comes across the line with 8 wins, 1 short for more than a week. Their final delta in excess of 43 seconds.
Well, I can tell you one thing, it's just an incredible team standing behind me. We faced a lot of adversity, a lot of challenges. We dug ourselves a big hole, but we came together as a team. But there's one key ingredient. We couldn't have done it without all of your support. So thank you very much.